Morning students. So in the last class we have solved up to the 17th problem. So let us continue with the 18th question. The question is integral 5x minus 2 divided by 1 plus 2x plus 3x square dx. So now this is in the form of integral px plus q divided by ax square plus bx plus c. So now if this is the case, then how do you write now? We write this implies px plus q, which is equals to a into d by dx of the denominator, that is ax square plus bx plus c plus capital B. Here we have to find a and b. So this is the standard form. Now we have to write this in this particular form. So let us go ahead with the standard form now. So I write 5x minus 2 as it is. 5x minus 2. Let me write this as I which is equals to integral 5x minus 2 divided by, so it is 3x square plus 2x plus 1 dx. So now in the next step we can write this as 5x minus 2, which is equals to a into d by dx of ax square plus bx plus c, that is nothing but 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus b. So in the next step 5x minus 2, which is equals to a, I write it as it is, then take the derivative of this. I write 3 as it is. What is the derivative of x square? It is 2x. 3 into 2x will be 6x. 6x plus derivative of 2x will be 2, then derivative of 1 will be 0, that I am not writing, plus b. So I call this as equation number 1. So now 5x minus 2, which is equals to multiply a with these two terms. We get 6ax plus 2a plus b. So now both the sides we have to equate the coefficient of x and the constant term. So equating coefficient of x and constant terms both side, So now here the coefficient of x it is 6a, and then here the coefficient of x it is 5. So we can equate 6a with 5. This therefore 6a, which is equals to 5, and a, which is equals to 5 divided by 6. We have got the value of a. Next we have to calculate the value of b. So now these two are the constant terms. 2a plus b is equals to what? In the LHS the constant term it is minus 2. So I can write 2a plus b, which is equals to minus 2. So we know the value of a. So 2 times, in place of a I write 5 by 6 plus b, this is equals to minus 2. So here 2 ones are 2 3s are. We have 5 by 3. Take 5 by 3 to the RHS, it becomes minus 5 by 3. So here b, which is equals to minus 2 minus 5 by 3. So take up the LCM now. B, which is equals to 3 will be multiplied with minus 2, we get minus 6. Minus 6 minus 5, it is minus 11 divided by 3. Minus 11 divided by 3. So we have got the values of A and B. Now we should substitute A value and B value in equation number 1. So equation 1 becomes 5x minus 2 which is equals to A. What is A? It is 5 by 6. So it is 5 by 6 into 6x plus 2. Then it is plus B. Value of B, it is minus 11 by 3. So minus 11 divided by 3. So now see here, 5x minus 2 is nothing but 5 by 6 plus 6x by 2 minus 1 by 3. So now to the LHS and to the RHS, I divide by 3x square plus 2x plus 1. So what do we get here? 5x minus 2 divided by 3x square plus 2x plus 1, which is equals to 5 by 6 as a constant, write it as it is, then 6x plus 2 divided by, we have to divide by the same term, that is 3x square plus 2x plus 1, 3x square plus 2x plus 1, and then minus 11 by 3, then into 1 divided by 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. So what we have done in this particular step, we are dividing by 3x square plus 2x plus 1 both the sides. 3x square plus 2x plus 1. So now at the same time I can integrate both the sides to the LHS and to the RHS. So that is why I am going to write integral sign here. I write dx. Whenever you are writing integral sign, you have to write dx. So here integral dx and then here integral dx. So I call this as equation number 2, or else no need. So now see here, this is going to be I. See here, 5x minus 2 divided by 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is I. So I, which is equals to 5 by 6 I1. I take this integral as I1. I am taking this as I1. Then minus 11 by 3 into I2. So this integral I am going to take it as I2. So now I call this as equation number 2. So now we have to find the value of I1 and I2. Again, it is a lengthy process. So let us take I1. Now I1 which is equals to integral 6x plus 2 divided by 3x square plus 2x plus 1 dx. Now this is in the form of f dash of x by f of x dx. So if you take this as t, differentiate this, whose derivative is there in the numerator. What is integration of f dash of x by f of x? See here, integral f dash of x divided by f of x dx, which is equals to log mod f of x plus c. So this is the standard known form. So now I take denominator as t, or you can directly make use of this formula. So put 3x square plus 2x plus 1 which is equals to t. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. So if you differentiate this, we get 6x plus 2 which is equals to dt by dx. I take dx to the LHS, dx which is equals to dt. So now I1 which is equals to, I rewrite the integral dt by t. What is integral dt by t? It is log mod t plus c1, because this is I1. So that I will write here, I1 which is equals to log log mod t plus c1. So I1 which is equals to log mod, what is t? It is 3x square plus 2x plus 1 which is equals to t. So replace t here, 3x square plus 2x plus 1 mod complete plus c1. So this is all about the I1. Since we don't have much space, so pause the video to note it down, then we'll go for I2. We have calculated I1 and I have written I1 here, log mod 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus c1. This is equation number 3. So I have written equation 2 also. Now we will have to find I2. So I go for I2 and I2 which is equals to integral dx upon 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. So here in the integrand, the denominator involves quadratic polynomial. We have to solve this by completing the square method. So I take only the polynomial 3x square plus 2x plus 1. So I have told you earlier, so whenever you are going for the completing the square method, the coefficient of x square must be 1. Only in few polynomials it was easy to write it directly. So here we cannot write it directly now. We have to go for completing the square method. So now I take 3 common in order to make the coefficient of x square as 1. So x square plus, here we get 2 by 3x plus 1 by 3. So in the next step we have to add and subtract b by 2 the whole square or 1 by 2 into b the whole square term. So see here, I'll take 1 by 2 into b. What is b? It is 2 by 3. Ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore the value of b it is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 the whole square which is equals to 2 get cancels. What do we have now? 1 by 3 the whole square, that is 1 by 9. So we have to add and subtract 1 by 9. So let us do that now. And you don't have to write this step. So 3 I write it outside. So it is x square plus 2 by 3x, then plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 9. I am adding and subtracting 1 by 9. So now let us take these two. It is a square plus 2ab. We have the plus sign here. So that means it is in the form of a plus b the whole square. So we have to take plus 1 by 9. So now I rearrange the terms here. So x square plus 2 by 3x plus 1 by 9 and then plus 1 by 3, then minus 1 by 9, minus 1 by 9. So which is equals to 3 outside as it is. So here now these 3 terms together can be written as x plus 1 by 3 the whole square, x plus 1 by 3 the whole square, 1 by 3 the whole square, plus here we have to solve these two. The LCM is going to be 9. Then 3 3s are, so it is 3 minus 1, that is 2. So we get 3 minus 1, it is 2. 2 by 9 the whole square. So now in the next step this can be written as 3, then x plus 1 by 3 the whole square plus, so this can be written as root 2 by 3 the whole square. Root 2 divided by 3, root 2 divided by 3 the whole square. So now we have to rewrite the denominator. So I2 which is equals to integral dx upon, so 3 I write it outside, then x plus 1 by 3 the whole square, x plus 1 by 3 the whole square, and then plus root 2 by 3 the whole square, then complete the main bracket. So here 1 by 3 is the constant, I write it outside the integral. So I which is equals to I2 which is equals to 1 by 3 outside the integral. Now this is in the form of 1 by x square plus a square. What is dx by x square plus a square? It is 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. So here x is going to be x plus 1 by 3. This you should keep in mind. So let us apply the standard formula. 1 by a, 1 divided by a value it is root 2 by 3. Root 2 divided by 3. 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. X is x plus 1 by 3 whole divided by root 2 divided by 3 plus c2. So now here 3 and this 3 get cancels. I2 which is equals to 1 by root 2 tan inverse, take up the LCM now, we get 3x plus 1 divided by 3 whole divided by root 2 by 3. 3 and this 3 get cancels, we have root 2. So I have written it directly now, plus c2. So this I call it as equation number 4. So now we have to substitute equation 3 and equation 4 in equation number 2 to get the final value of I. So here equation 2 becomes so I which is equals to, what do we have now, 5 by 6 into I1. What is the value of I1? It is log mod 3x square plus 2x plus 1 plus c1, then minus 11 by 3. So that I will write here, minus 11 by 3 into I2. What is I2? It is this term, into 1 by root 2 tan inverse 3x plus 1 divided by root 2 plus c2. In the next step, c1 plus c2 can be written as c. So see here, minus 11 by 3. Okay, then I which is equals to 5 by 6 log mod 3x square plus 2x plus 1 and then plus minus 11 by 3 root 2 minus 11 by 3 root 2 into tan inverse 3x plus 1 divided by root 2 plus c, where c which is equals to c1 plus c2, where c which is equals to c1 plus c2. So this is all about the 18th problem. So pause the video to note it down.